It's me, Oxide Fox, and I finally have two more models that I've completed to show you guys. Now, something that's something that I've been trying and actually been having a lot of fun doing is these job-specific vehicles for in the post-apocalyptic fleet. And like with this van here, this like late 70s Ford, the idea behind this was like a motorcycle medic, like a bike doctor. And it'd be a vehicle, like a support vehicle, mainly for the motorcycles in the fleet of your war party. So on the side, I have spare motorcycle parts hanging. Got the bike set up on the roof. Probably needs some work done to it, which is why it's currently not running. More little pieces here and there. Had the big crazy toolbox actually in where the sliding door would be, so I thought that was a neat little touch. Got the ramp so you could drive up in the back. Don't know how well all this will show, but got a smaller motorcycle in there, just random bits and pieces. Just trying to give it a real lived-in look, you know, a lot of dirt and corrosion, a lot of spare parts, pieces, a little motorcycle engine there, more tires. Anything to give it more character and more personality in this world. Got these side pipes that are mounted straight up and down. Looks like I still need to do a little bit of work here and there. But yeah, I want to get the exhaust gases, you know, high and away from the cab of the vehicle. It's probably not one of the faster ones in the fleet. A big crazy spoiler, be proportional to the car, and could possibly even be used as like a small crane or something. You know, you throw a cable up over this or hang something on it, and then you could hoist the bikes up. And yeah, just meant for hanging things on with wire. Give it a actual, and just trying to be a little more detailed with it, using a lot of parts that I've had sitting for a while. Had this crazy front end that I dreamed up one day and made, and it's just been sitting in my parts bin because I haven't found a vehicle good that'll work good for it. Still has a working hood, but it doesn't really open that far. But then again, the engine was nothing to really brag about. I think I just left it completely stock. When I got this piece up over here, like a little sun visor, that was a pretty cool touch. I think it fit in there perfect. It looks great, I think. And yeah, I love it when I can find parts that just fit perfectly in there, and it's a done deal. I ain't got to do tons of work to it. Kind of like these roof rails here. These rear view mirrors, I think these are the ones that came with the kit. Yeah, I got some little spotlights there. Decided to shave out the back of the grill here, make it real thin and actually perforated through. And then decided that it just didn't have enough character, so I cut out the headlights, put these buckets set down in there and busted up the grill a bit. And yeah, I think it gave it a lot more of an intricate look, I think. Then went for some mud splattered on the side. Kind of a mix of dried mud and wet mud still. Went for these dually rear wheels. These tires were actually from a Land Rover model. I think made by whatever that Italian company is. Yeah, chassis is just completely stock. Don't know if I did any suspension modifications. Oh yeah, and this was a neat little touch, these little like Corvette bumpers. I mean, those filled out the space, that spot perfectly, so yeah, that's why I always end up keeping all these little pieces that I never think I use, because every now and then you find a new use for them. Probably gonna start doing that in a lot more models. And so that's the bike medic, or the bike doctor. And I decided that they would also need, they'd need some lighting, especially if they're in like they're out in the wasteland and they gotta do vehicle repairs at night. The whole convoy would stop and probably make like a big covered wagon circle, same way they did in it's like the Oregon Trail or something. And this vehicle would just be specific to light up the area, or maybe even use this to signal other war parties, or maybe like, not search and rescue, probably more search and destroy. But yes, I got engines in the back to act as generators. Got exhaust on the side, trying to get the exhaust up high and away from people. We got cooling fans, oversized bumper, just random little pieces here and there to try to give it more of a scrappy look, less perfectly done. Got the dually rear wheels. I've definitely been craving something different, trying to make these vehicles look a lot more post-apocalyptic, a lot crazier, I guess, and that's a great way to do it. Jack it up and give it dually rear wheels. These fender flares have no idea what they're for. Just got them in a parts pack as a gift from one of my friends' dads, actually. Got a decal here. That's from a Pinewood Derby line of stuff at the hobby shop. I got these cool wheels and rims from the parts pack as well. Got this really nice light bar, I think. Got a big dent over here on the side, some more decals on the side there. Yeah, this was at first this was a mistake or an accident. This decal stripe started to come apart. But I decided to try to work it in, like maybe it's just it's old and coming apart on its own. And the hood on this one doesn't open. This was just a simple snap tight, like a rescue vehicle, like an ambulance kind of thing. Not too crazy on the interior, but did go for this cool looking steering wheel that I've had in my collection for a while. But the definite most interesting part is this crazy oversized light boom that I've actually made functional. I'll try to show you guys. So yeah, you would just set this up and then raise it, and then you could light up the whole area. Even made it telescoping. 3 separate pipes here. I know, it'd be like, they're not messing around here. However, this little wire is always a bit of a pain to get back in there, so I'll probably have to figure that out. Yeah, this little mount here for holding it still actually works perfect. Like, I can't even believe that like it just snaps in there. Like, I'll have to try to figure out more things like that. Yeah, it's definitely difficult doing this one-handed. Yeah, so that's this one. Simple chassis, just not a lot of detail, just anything to keep momentum up and getting more projects in the finished pile rather than piled up on the shelf. Well, I'll keep this video a bit shorter, and let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if there's anything on here that you think would be a good extra touch, Maybe I'm always open to suggestions. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and goodbye.